Good evening, Knox County. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid New Players Survival Guide Edition. This episode is Your Character's Starving to Death. That's right, I'll be streaming Project Zomboid every single day until Build 42 comes out. Welcoming to the stream, Admiral Rex, our trusted advisor. Already dropping a little bit of knowledge. I knew he would have some stuff for me. So Admiral says this might be helpful. If your weight is not going down, it takes around 8 cabbages made into 2 item salads to maintain stable weight for 16 awake hours. So let's see. I guess you could meal prep and have the salads ready throughout the day. He informed me about the cabbage salads a while back, and I tried to keep up with it. Not this specific instance that he's suggesting, but just making them whenever my character was hungry. But I am terrible at maintaining my weight. I don't keep up with it, so definitely some good a good suggestion there. He also added that is about eating 1 salad every hour. There is a trick to it. This is at level 10 cooking. Oh, okay. If you don't make salads, it takes about 16 cabbages to maintain stable weight. Wow. And welcome to the stream, Admiral, and also welcoming to the stream, Matthew Penny. Everybody's saying hello. Go ahead and load this up. And so as far as maintaining weight, really the main reason that I am terrible at it is because I'm trying to do so many other things so quickly. I'm spending all my time on everything except eating. So my weight just plummets when I play this game. I tend to do a little better if I'm playing solo and I'm not streaming. But when I'm talking and stuff, I really forget to eat. So not to blame it on the stream, but I just noticed I never had a problem with maintaining weight in the game until I started streaming Zomboid. So it's definitely a distraction trying to chat with everyone. And some guy also made it to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope not, but I ordered pizza just in case. Yes, pizza. This is the way. Yeah, for this past weekend when I was my brother, it was my brother's bachelor party. It wasn't the exciting, debaucherous type of bachelor party that type of party that we would do back in the day. It was a peaceful Airbnb up in the woods, pretty much just drinking and eating. And some of the guests there made us literal homemade pizza from scratch. It was amazing. As many of you, I'm sure, are, I am a huge fan of pizza. There's even a place right across the street from me that on Wednesdays they have buy one, get one free. You can only do it with slices. They decided they didn't want to do buy one, get one free pizzas, but that just means you have to get what? It'd be 8 slices to get a free pizza. But I digress. So in Project Zomboid, there is no reason, especially with vanilla settings, and vanilla default settings, there's no reason to have a hunger problem because food, there are so many options for food. You just have to pick one and get started. In fact, you can pick one to get started and then sprinkle all the other ones in there so that you'll be sure to have huge feasts in no time. Which reminds me, I want to turn on the mini map. Can't do it here. Thought I could go into sandbox options here. Oh, that's right. I have no mods. Never mind. I'd have to have the sandbox options mod. Let's go ahead and sleep, get that out of the way. But it's 8 a.m. We're going to lose all of our daytime. Let's set an alarm so we don't sleep the entire day away. Let's make it noon. That's just that's less than 4 hours. We're such slackers. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep for a little less than 6 hours. Oh, we're hungry too. We'll be starving when we wake up. All right. First thing, let's talk about how do you maintain and gain weight. I'm an admiral. Anyone else in chat? If I forget something, it's a good tactic. Remind me, because I just feel there's so many ways to acquire food and maintain weight that I know I'm going to overlook something. First thing I would suggest this, and it's because it reminds me of my brother Wooten whenever he plays. I mean, we always raid the gas stations, but he learned a lesson a long time ago. If you eat gas station food all the time, you will gain weight very quickly because you're eating candy and cakes and drinking sodas and all that. It will help you gain weight, and you'll become fat very quickly. So right now we have a weight of 77 with a down chevron. This down chevron means we are losing weight. You can also have an up chevron indicating you're gaining weight, and you can have 2 up chevrons. So you're gaining weight really fast. I don't think you can have 2 down chevrons. At least I've never seen it, but it may be possible. If you get down to, I don't know if it's at 75 or below 75, it might be 74, you'll gain an underweight moodle here. And I looked at the stats because I actually didn't know. But if you're underweight, you get a -1 in fitness. 80% of melee damage is all you get. 10% chance to trip while you're running or sprinting. And 85% chance to fail a tall fence climb. I didn't know about the tall fence climb. That's really scary. Because when you need to climb a tall fence, it's usually an emergency. You do not want to fail that. So we don't want to get to 75 or anywhere near 75. 77 is already too close for my too close for comfort for me. So we're going to gain some weight. So we'll start by eating all the junk food we have. I don't think it's enough to get us an up chevron, but I'll do it anyway. Gonna eat some licorice. Granola bars aren't going to, actually we'll save those for last since they are 15 hunger a piece. We want as many calories as we can get. There are mods out there that will actually show you the calorie intake of food, and the nutritionist trait may show you that as well. So you can eat really fattening stuff if you need to. Still, the thing here is I don't think these are smaller pieces of food is why we're not seeing a change yet. See if this huge orange soda does anything. Some guy says, do you burn off calories when fighting zombies? Absolutely. Any action, really. I know there's an exercise function, but I never remember it. Yeah, the exercise function, if you go to health, you can click on this button, and you can work out and get stronger. I'm sure you're aware of that, but I don't do this very often because it's usually unnecessary, but there are times, depending on what mods you're playing with, that it may be necessary. With candy packages, you right-click to open candy package, and then it'll drop different candies into your main inventory, such as mint candies, lollipops. I guess it's only those 2. Still, good stuff. I doubt there are very many calories, but we're going to eat them all anyway. For science, just queue them up. The mints as well. Our breath will be so fresh. Eat all the junk food. Still hasn't touched it. We must really be hungry, like nutrition-wise. What else? When that's gone, we can eat the granola bars. And then we still have 3 pops to drink. I don't think it shows calories unless you have the nutritionist trait, or probably when you get to a higher level of cooking. I kind of forget. Oh, it does show calories, 140. Okay. Stuffed, our downward chevron went away. Let's drink as many of these as it'll let us. I think that's all the food we have on us anyway. All right, no chevrons yet. That's okay. Let's go downstairs. Good thing there's no bathroom mechanics. Indeed. We would be in trouble. We'd be in there for a while. Cans should be here. Didn't I bring a trash can back? It's probably in the car still, right? I'll have to check that. We can start throwing our stuff away. What other food do we have here? Carrot seeds, we did plant some last episode, so not much. Here's another thing you can do if you find, in this case, we have an entire bag of rice. This will help you gain weight quickly if you like eat the entire bag or a couple of bags. It'll make you unhappy and it'll make you very thirsty, but it helps to eat it. I tend to, unless I'm really in trouble, I'll steer away from stuff like that because it kind of kills the immersion for me. Because you're not going to eat an entire bag of rice, dry. You're just not going to do it. But it is an option because some people are just like, I just need to get my character fed. I don't care about the immersion. That's cool too. So, as far as what options we have, gas stations always have a ton of junk food. You can start fishing. Fish is really good for weight gain. Takes a little bit to get your fishing skill up, but you got to start somewhere. You can go find a Gigamart or other, like, what is it, Greenies is the name of the other one, and there are other food places too. Tons of food there. You can get some food in diners and restaurants, obviously. Um, I think it's Gigamart that has, I like the dried beans the best for weight gain, so we'll find some of those today. I don't want to burn daylight while I'm talking, so we'll pause it. And then you can also grow your own food. It takes a little time, but once you get the garden going, um, there's really no reason to run out of food as long as you watch your little farm and take care of it. You got to learn about how to handle the diseases of the food, when it's growing. You don't have to, but you'll have higher yields if you keep your crops disease free. So fishing, crops. You can also do trapping if you want to add some meat to the diet, and that rabbits and stuff like that really helps weight gain as well. I'll admit, I know pretty much zero about trapping. I have a vague idea how to do it. I've never done it because anytime it was incorporated to where I played long enough to use trapping, I was usually multiplayer and someone else took it over. Someone else started the trapping, and I just never had to do it. It's kind of, I can see how it would be more, not better, but you wouldn't have to micromanage it as much as you would fishing. Fishing, you have to be there, you have to participate. Trapping, you just set it up, bait it, and then come back and check it later. So trapping, I could see how it'd be more attractive than fishing because you don't have to spend as much time on it. You do have to check your traps though, or they'll break. Watman Forever, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. So we can try to touch on everything, but we're probably only going to hit a couple today because it's a lot. There's a lot of ways to get food. Another way, let's see. It's too late to do this because we started, July 9th. That's when the apocalypse starts in the game, and we're the 27th. So we're almost at 20 days in. So the food will be spoiled. However, I don't know if we can see any on the map. Looking for the food warehouses. They're kind of out in the farm area, so probably won't see them here. But if we stumble on one at some point, I'll show you. But there are like huge produce warehouses around the map, different farm areas usually, that are just full of vegetables. But the problem is they go bad very quickly. So if it's early game and you're near one, you can go and collect all that produce, throw it in a freezer, and it'll last you a long time, at least a month. But it just depends if you get to it in early game or not. Right now, it's not going to do much for us because everything except maybe the potatoes should be spoiled. The potatoes might still be okay, but everything else is going to be rotten. Admiral Rex says you can trap in winter and you cannot fish in winter. That is an excellent point. I actually did not know that, so thank you for that. You can grow crops all year long. Correct. I've definitely grown crops all year long. If I remember right, you get lower yields in the winter, but it's still sustainable. You just plant more crops. Aldrink Doy, welcome to the stream. And AJ is back. Hello there. I love looting the sacks of veggies in the warehouses outside Rosewood. Early game. It's a good call. It's a great way to secure some food for quite a while. So I just didn't think of it earlier because we were learning so much other stuff, but that's okay. We get to try some of the other things. And Radford, welcome to the stream. That TV is dangerously close to the edge. That was on purpose because this is how we used to do it in the 90s, you know? You would go get your console TV, if you have more than one. Get the one from upstairs, bring it downstairs, set it up next to the other one, and you could get your little N64 party going on. Everybody's playing GoldenEye. You could have up to 8 players with 2 screens, and you just put them wherever they would fit because those 32-inch console. I keep saying console. Is that what they were? What were they called? Not CRT. What the hell did they call them? They're not tube TVs either. Maybe they were CRTs. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The TV that looks like this. You can even see the RCA jacks in the back. But yeah, you bounce them wherever. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. So first, I think we should go to the Gigamarts because there will be a ton of food there. And it's this building right here. We should be able to get there relatively easy, I think. CRTs, okay. Cathode ray tube, I think that stands for. So, you still use them for retro? Awesome. I think I got rid of mine. It was actually a few years ago. I have some flat screens that still have RCA ports in them that I could use, but haven't hooked up the N64 for a while. All right, well, we'll leave this running. I should probably empty this out if we're going to go get food. Okay, you didn't see me do this. I'm going to throw everything on the ground. Bad form, very bad form, but I'll let it slide for this episode. We're going to have to. Oh, there's our trash can I wanted. I don't know why though. I equipped those. It was out of habit. We're not taking them both inside. I equipped the cone. We'll put the cone here to show that this is for loading and unloading only. AJ says, I always turn up fridge effectiveness and turn down food spoilage so that I can stock up on pizzas and burgers at the start too. That is cool. I never thought of doing that. What AJ's saying is in the settings you could change how long how well the fridge is preserved and how long it takes food to spoil. So you can make it last longer if you want it to. And Radford says, yeah, getting to Spiffos early can be rewarding for burgers and fries. Absolutely. That's the best. I usually don't keep track of it, but if I wander into a Spiffos and there's fresh burgers on the table, I get pretty happy. We'll put the trash can over here. Have to unequip it first. Because if it's equipped, you cannot place it. Actually, let me double check that. Can I do it if I right click on it? Let's see, let's put this secondary. No, you have to unequip it first. So now that it's unequipped, it's in our main inventory. Use the place or the pickup tool to place. We'll put it there. I guess I'll demonstrate this since I haven't yet. So if you click on the trash can, well, first of all, we'll pick up this. Do I have gloves? Okay, so if we click on the immediate area inventory, you can't see it. I forgot about that. There is broken glass. You kind of see it next to the trash can. It's a little bluer than the floor. It's from when the window got broken. The way you can pick that up is by using the pickup tool. So right now it shows we have the round bin highlighted. If you tap R, it'll switch to the broken glass because it's on the same tile. Now we could pick it up, but I'm not wearing leather gloves, so there's a chance I could cut my hands. So I don't want to do that. We'll do that another time. But I was going to throw it in the trash. We'll just have to wait till we get gloves first. But if you click on the trash can, it's a container. It shows it holds 10. And right now you see at the very top of the window, you see loot all, and then the name of what it is, garbage. And then of course the capacity, and it's 0 of 10. But the reason I'm pointing out the top here is right now you only see loot all and you see garbage. Now we go grab some garbage, or anything, but we're going to only do garbage. Just grab these cans, fold them over, click on the trash can. Now we can drag the cans in there. You could also right click and do put in container garbage. So now those cans are in the trash can. AJ's asking how everyone's doing today. And some guy's asking, is it possible to clean the floor? So this part here, where it's like gray, I don't think so. But you can clean up blood. If I had bleach, I would show you. You could use bleach and a dish rag, or a dish towel, or you can use bleach and a mop. Maybe a broom too. I've only cleaned like in the early days. I haven't done it in a long time. But you can clean up blood and blood stains, but I don't know about that gray stuff. I don't think that's blood. I think that's just dinginess, and I don't know if you can clear that up. I think you can get rid of the dirt on the wall by painting over it. We could try that later too. Matthew says, unsure of the name, but a mod will allow you to clean the floors and walls. Sounds reasonable. So what I wanted to show you here is you have the cans. Now that there is trash in the garbage can, you look up here, a new button has appeared. It's called Delete All. And if we click that, it'll say, it'll say delete all these items. Answer yes, and they disappear. It's like flushing a toilet. Now the reason this is important is, one, you can get rid of trash that you don't want. But to me, the most important thing, and we can't actually do it with this trash can, but if we find a bigger trash can, like one of those green roller bins or an actual dumpster, they will hold like 20. And the reason that's important is a zombie corpse weighs 20. So you, not with this bin because it's too small, but if you had the green wheelie one or a dumpster, you could put zombie corpses in there, click delete all, and it is gone. So it's a good way to delete, but to also get rid of corpses around your base if you have the bigger trash cans. So if we find the green one again, or I would say a dumpster, but you need a crowbar to pick up the dumpster, and I don't think I have one yet. So I'll put a couple of things back in the trunk that we're probably going to need. Since we're going to Gigamart, we know we're going to be looting a lot, so our backpack will only hold so much, so we really should have loot bags. So I'm going to put these duffel bags in the trunk so we can have those to loot with. I don't think we'll need a gas can, but I always carry one, so we'll put that in the trunk. And I don't think we need, I guess we can, I guess I'll put the lug wrench in there. I always try to build a complete vehicle toolkit, but that got rid of most of this stuff. I was just thinking if I want to use a gun, it's in good shape, it's fully loaded. Do I have any other ammo? 2 boxes and 20. Okay, that's plenty. Are these full too? Wow. We have a lot of rounds. Okay. It's weird switching between this and my other mutant verse run because I have everything here and hardly anything on that run. I should probably dump some of this stuff, but this is good enough. All right. Introvert Gaming, welcome to the stream. Yo. The beginning of a channel is always beautiful. Keep striving. Thank you so much for the kind words. I will. I'll have to remember to look you up later. If you have a channel. I like the name too. It sounds familiar. Introvert Gaming. I don't think I've seen it before though. I even have another duffel bag on me. See if we can get to Gigamart before it gets too dark. What else? Let's just take care of this guy. We've got to warm up anyway in case we get a fight. Oh yeah, I've been using the axe, that's right. I was going to grab the extra axes and I forgot. That's okay. It's in okay shape. Grab the digital watch. We also need to get ready to start working on mechanics so that we can hotwire vehicles. We can take any car we want, not just the ones with the keys. We won't be cleaning up all these corpses, though. Although I wanted to get all the watches. No, we'll find other ways to do electrical. That's okay. It'll take forever to search all those corpses. We're on patrol, we're on patrol. Or Ranger pants. I'm going to take them. I don't know if the series will last until winter, but I'm going to take them anyway. It's not even August yet, so probably not, but Ranger pants are great insulation. I think it's this one. All right. I hate having to break windows, so hopefully we'll find one that's open. You can just break a window, but I'm going to see if I can find a door that's open around the back. We should probably clear the back anyway. All right, streetlights came on. Let's check over here first. Something I'll point out just because I'm thinking about it. So you got these lamps here. Turn them on and off. You can take those to put around your base. I think you have to have a higher level of electrical though. Let's see what it says. We're going to use a pickup tool. Put it on the tile that's under this lamp that I'm standing in front of. fancy outdoor lamp. So you do need electrical 1. So once we get electrical 1, you can grab those. They're pretty good exterior lighting, especially around the outside of a building, because you have to place it on the wall. You can use them inside as well. But if you're looking for more light at your base, that is one option once you hit electrical 5. You just pick them up and install them wherever you want them. You pick them up and place them like furniture. Turn up my smokes. All right. Always be on the lookout for trailers too, because you can move more stuff with trailers. I don't see any yet, but it's so nice having the lights on. Power should be going out at any time now, any day now. So we need to enjoy it while we can. There are the dumpsters I was talking about. So if we highlight one of these, each side holds 30, and there's 2 sides, so you can put at least 1 zombie in each side and delete them. Alright, so that one's open. Looks dark in there until I get the light turned on. Here's a switch, I think. No? Close this door first. There it is. Alright. Put the flashlight away. Stale burrito. I hate wasting food. It'll only make me bored. That's okay. We might just gain weight from being on this loot run. Muffins. So much food. And what's in these? See, these tomatoes have already gone rotten. Notice these chocolate-covered coffee beans, and there's an item on there, fatigue. So if your character is like probably drowsy, you could probably eat a handful of these to lose drowsy. You might need more than one, but definitely cool. It's almost like coffee, just not quite as strong. Alright, so we have a lot in here. What's this stuff? Too full to eat. Makes sense. Been little piggies today. All the fresh produce is rotten. Another bag of rice. So until we get a water supply, I think I showed this before. You right click on the water dispenser and hover over water dispenser. It shows 250 out of 250. So we could take one of these for our house until we get a rainstorm to fill up our rain barrel. So we might want to take that too. That goes to the main store, or the butcher shop and the main store. All the fish is already rotten. So is the meat. But you could grab all this stuff in the early days of survival and put it in your own freezer, wherever your base is, and you'd be set for a while. Alright, so let's loot the place. I'm going to take the food that I think is best, most important, and then, because we're not going to be able to take everything, there's just too much. There are other players that all they eat is canned food. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not my style. But if you want to eat a diet of canned food, you'll maintain weight pretty easily. You just have to loot often, otherwise you'll run out. So all these boxes here are produce, so they're all going to be rotten. So we can pretty much ignore those. But we'll grab... Is there any pie? Such sadness. All the pie is rotten. How much does this trash can hold? 10. Same as the one we have. Is there ice cream in here? There is. That'll help us gain weight. If you can just eat a ton of ice cream, that'll get your chevrons up too. Yeah, see, the ice cream already gave us 2. So we'll still have to maintain it, but we're on the road to a healthy weight. Grab some loot bags. Actually, let's make this as safe as possible. Yeah, we can just do one door. I think I showed this before. If not, or if you're just tuning into the series, I think this is a useful tip. Oh, I forgot you could back into through these doors. I thought that bug had been fixed, so this is actually better. But for demonstration purposes, we won't do that. But you can back through those doors. I thought you had to have them both open, but apparently just one. Make sure we can't walk around this. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and shut this off. Go back in this side. So now we can just fill up the trunk in peace. If zombies come up, the doors and windows will stop them. At least give us a moment to collect ourselves and go fight them. Instead of them just walking into the building or walking up behind us while we're outside filling up the trunk. Gives us a little moment to get ready. I didn't even know about this. Buggy, it is buggy. I thought they fixed it, but I think it's been a thing for a while. And I forget, I think it's only certain facing doors. So it might only be like west and north, but I haven't tested it, so I don't know. So we're going to focus on beans for sure. Soda is just too heavy. I'll take pasta and rice as well, because I like making meals out of those. Bouillon cube. Spices are important because if you're going to be doing cooking, spices are important because they make you happy and you don't have to worry about dealing with unhappiness. Stale taco shells. Too bad all the meat's bad, or we can make tacos. Take the rice. We'll eat these as we go. Make sure we're getting good and fat. Now again, when you're looting a place, where you stand can make it much easier. So we have this one. This one. Actually, let me get rid of this window. It's in the way for a second. Oh, it still pops up. Okay, never mind. This one, this one, this one. If we stand right in the right spot, you should be able to access 6 at a time. That way, you can do all 6 and then move on to the next 6. So you just have to stand in 2 places to loot is my point. Saves a little time. We'll need marinara for the pasta. Peanut butter is good too. So much good food here. Chocolate will make us fat. Let's eat that. But I like spices because when you're cooking the meal, it makes the meal so much better for your character. I like chips for portability. Okay, cereal is really good for gaining weight too. So we'll take that. More kidney beans. And you can eat the kidney bean packs whole if you want. It's kind of like the rice. And I'll grab the peanuts too. More chips for our backpack. Oh, and coffee. Coffee is awesome for getting rid of sleepiness, like we're drowsy right now. Drop these in here. So right now we have drowsiness. Did I grab those chocolate covered beans or not? I just wanted to test it. So we have drowsy. We'll eat these chocolate covered coffee beans. See if that gets rid of it. It didn't. Maybe you just have to eat a lot of them. But we can also eat coffee. We don't need to. I'm just doing it for demonstration purposes. We'll eat a quarter of it. That should definitely get rid of drowsy. There you go. Why do I have all this stuff in my main inventory? Have you made coffee before? I have. It's probably better than eating it too. But I've added like sugar, and I think you can add what else can you add to it? You can add cocoa to coffee as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think there's other stuff you can add to it. I just can't think of it. Okay, so did we loot all these? I think so. Go to the other side. Again, stand between 6 of them if you can. More cereal. More coffee. Black beans. And the bags of beans weigh 2 each, so they are heavy, but they're worth it. Tea bags, those are good for getting rid of sleepiness also. More cereal. Wow, there's so much here. You can add bourbon. That's what it was. That's right. Good times, man. I very rarely will like take mac and cheese for the house, but I'll eat it on the spot because it makes sense to just eat macaroni and cheese out of the box, right? Another tea bag. TV dinners. Only eat these if you are absolutely starving because they make you unhappy even if you cook them. Well, I guess you have to cook them or they'll kill you, but even if you cook them, they will make you unhappy. Chips, so many chips. I don't know if we can spice with tortilla chips, but we can with sunflower seeds. More cereal, more chickpeas. We're never going to need food again. Macaroni, totally not insane. Delicious, that's right. More candy. Well, I think we have a can of evaporated milk or condensed milk. We can see we're already full. That we can make cereal out of if we have a bowl. I'm already thirsty. Okay, we'll come back to this section. Dump this off. Again, fastest way, walk up to the trunk. It's already open because it's highlighted. Do transfer all. Oh, I can speed up, that's right. And then this one, transfer all. Oh, the trunk's already full? Okay. Let's hold 20. So we'll probably use the seats as well. But let's fill these bags up. Gosh, so much food. This is crazy. Dry ramen is good to eat too. Do you not have fast forward auto complete on? Is that in the settings? I didn't even know that was a thing. Where is it? Uh, hmm. Not controller. I didn't even know that was a thing. Key bindings, maybe? Hmm. UI, maybe? I do have it on. Accessibility. Automatically drink water. I have that. What was it called? Whale grin. Why are you sad? Fast forward autocomplete. Single show display. Resume normal speed when time actions complete. Is that what it is? Hey, Smarty, welcome to the stream. Resume normal speed when timed actions complete. All right, cool. I did not know that. Let's try that. All kinds of settings in here I never looked at. Hmm. Is this full? Almost. Ooh, fruit jam and ketchup. So when you do 3x speed, it goes to normal when done. Cool. I guess I've seen that on other streams, but I never really realized it was a setting. Lard is awesome for cooking. We got fresh milk. We can totally eat bowls of cereal now. I hope we have bowls. I'll grab the refrigerated stuff last. Because then we'll just go home. So much food, man. We'll come back here for cooking supplies if we decide to cook stuff. Gotta take all the canned food. Because it gives you options when you're making a meal. We don't need any more coffee. We know where it's at. Gosh. All right. I guess I can stop taking food. Yeah, we have enough to work with for now. Getting a little crazy. It's not like it's difficult to come back here. Go fill up my drinking water and also grab that water cooler. I think I can put it in the too heavy for inventory. Oh, it weighs 30. I forgot that. All right. Actually, I feel like I should at least top these bags off. We'll top this one off with stuff. Because I noticed when you did the transfer to the trunk, it saves a lot of time if you do fast forward a lot. Makes sense. All right, we're crushing under the weight, so let's go put this in the car. Now we are severely over encumbered. Hopefully it's clear out here. It looks like it is. We'll open the door. Just right click and drop this in the seat. That way it'll be easy to take out. Close that door. Or the other side. Drop that one in the seat. Close that door. Okay. Grab the water cooler. Whoops, wrong key, says Wildgren. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed that second comment. And again, we may not necessarily need this, but it will make things more convenient for a while. The cool thing about this, even though it weighs 30 and we're crushingly overburdened, we can right click and do equip secondary and palm the entire water cooler. We're still heavy load, but at least we're not dying from pain. And we're going to want one of those ice, these call them popsicle freezers, but we don't need it yet. It's blocked. My car must be inside the door a little bit. Okay. Now normally I don't recommend this because it can be dangerous. If we look at our seating chart, seat 2 is the only door that, or is the only seat that's empty, and therefore we could jump out the passenger side if we needed to in an emergency, like we get stuck in a horde. Otherwise, if there's something in the seat, the only way we can get out the car is the driver's side. So I almost always, without exception, keep this seat empty so I have 2 exits. However, we're going right up the street. We know where we're going, and it was clear on the way here, so I think it's safe to put it there. I could just hold it in my lap while we drive back, but I'm going to put it in the seat. It's already highlighted, so we'll right-click, put container in front seat. And the reason that I wanted to demonstrate this too, if you look at front right seat, it shows for encumbrance it could hold up to 20. I think I showed this with bags before, but just in case. You notice the water cooler weighs 30, so it shouldn't fit in that seat, but because it's one item, the game will let you do it. So we're going to put that in the seat. In fact, let's put this back over here for a second. If you try to drag it, see how it's red? That indicates you can't put it there, but if you let go, it'll still do it because it's one item. So you can do that with a heavy bag that's too big for the seat, or a fridge, or generator, or whatever. What's our weight at now? We're already up to 78 and climbing. We're going to be in good shape very soon. Now, you don't have to close the door, but I do because that way if zombies do get in there, I'll see the broken door, or if they're closed and I know that door hasn't been breached. If and when we come back. Let's go drop this stuff off. Did we spend the whole night in there? Looks like we did. Who left all these corpses here? Inconsiderate. What a mess. Oh, get the water cooler. Honey, I'm home. I tried to put it somewhere out of the way, but still accessible. Guess I'll put it over here. Now we have water until it rains. Grab those bags. Another thing, since I'm thinking of it, these hedges right here in front of me, if you run through them, even if you walk through them sometimes, they will rip up your clothes and or scratch you. A lot of times, friends I play with just remove them. I think they're pretty, but you don't want to be running through them, so you can get rid of them if you don't want to worry about it. Okay. It might all fit in here. So we're transferring to the corner, which is the bottom cabinet on our list here. So I'm just going to drag all this in there. Let's see how this goes. Awesome. It did it. So fun. I love learning new stuff. Oh, I didn't grab the refrigerated stuff. I should go back and get it. Yeah, because I'll forget about it. Because we want to get it in our refrigerator and freezer before the power goes out. Otherwise, it's going to spoil in the Gigamart. Did I have food in my bag too? A little bit. We'll keep the coffee. I will put the coffee on the counter for now. So we got the tea bags too. Keep the chips. All kinds of stuff. What's the heaviest stuff we have? Scrap electronics. We can put those out by the generator. That was from taking apart watches, probably. Put them in this little satchel. So we have those for repairs. We'll make something to eat before we go, though, to demonstrate the power of these beans. Generator's on, but it's not making any sound. It's one of those special silent generators. So cool. I guess the audio just bugged out. Okay, let's fill up the cooking pot. You right click on it. You do this at the sink too if it had water. Fill cooking pot just like you do with the water bottles. I think each one is 20. Not 20, 40. Oh, it's only 25. Okay. So it took 25 units to fill that up. Now let's see. Do we have all of the beans? We're missing chickpeas and split peas. We can still do it. I just like getting the mix for happiness. The more mixed the ingredients are, the better the happiness. Let's go back and get the fridge food, and we can actually get the other kinds of beans too if we can find it. Let me expand these so I don't forget which ones we need. So we have white beans, dried lentils, kidney. Okay, so we need just 2 more chick and the lentils, I think it was. have the tea bags. I do. So if we need them. Didn't mean to get out. More in the trunk? Oh, you're right. I forgot. There they are. Thank you. Save me some time. I still need the refrigerated stuff, but I can bring these inside just so I have them. Where's that other duffel bag? I have a third one, I think. There it is. I had something else in the trunk. Just those, I guess. Okay. Handy dandy, fast forward. Just put the rice here and the pasta here. Take it all inside. We'll just put it in the second cabinet here since it's probably not going to fit in the other one. So we'll go ahead and make the soup before we head back. I guess I can't really demonstrate it properly because we're already gaining weight. But I can at least show you the contents of how good of a soup it is. Oh, forgot about fast forward. All right, great soup. I call it 6-bean soup because we have all 6 varieties. It's not always possible to do if you can't find them all, but in a world with a lot of food, it's pretty easy to do. I've never made the beans. I always eat them crunchy. Yeah, that's fair enough. Some people do. So we have 3 of them in there. And white beans. Wish we'd see the nutritional value, but I don't have it set up. But just the beans alone. So we can only put 6 items in there. So we have all 6. Hunger is 60. Thirst is 40 because it's soup. Unhappiness 45. It's pretty good, but we're going to make it even better. We're going to put all the spices we have. Lard helps with the weight gain, I believe. And that should be all we have as far as spices go. So it put the boredom, it reduced boredom by 22 and happiness by 67 instead of, I think it was 40 before I did that. So that's helpful. Now, hunger is 60. So if we put it in here, in the oven, again, hunger, negative 60. We'll go to settings. We'll set it for 25 minutes. Soup takes a little over 25 minutes. And let the magic happen. Do I have any more in here? I don't. Okay. We don't have bowls, do we? I'm gonna have to find some bowls. We're gonna have to raid some other houses. Because you can pour the soup into bowls, so you have a bunch of meals. I don't want to sleep yet. Where's the coffee at? Alright, soup should be almost done. It is. Now remember, -60 to hunger. That'll change as soon as it's done cooking. Turn that off. And if we look, -78. So we increased hunger reduction by 18 just by cooking it. And you don't eat soup, you drink it. If I had bowls, we wouldn't eat it like a savage right out of the pot, but Bradford says probably better this way. I wonder if it is better. It's raining. How much water do we get so far? Right click on the sink, hover over drink. So we have 25, or wait, that was the 25 units I poured in from the pot. That doesn't count. But hopefully by the time we get back, or later today, it'll be 160, it'll be full. We'll go ahead and put the cooking pot outside though, since it is raining. And go get some of the, grab those other bags. And go get the stuff out of the freezers and such. Lard and butter do not need to be refrigerated in the game. I don't even know if butter needs to be refrigerated in real life. I don't know. I never thought about it. I just like it makes me feel better knowing that it's being refrigerated. What did you eat? All 70 units of soup? I did. Still have our 2 up chevrons. We'll probably get to 82 without even having to eat anything else. We'll see. We'll just snack from this point. I'd like to get 84 is where I like to sit at. That way if I lose track, I can lose like 4 units and it won't bother the characters' capabilities. Should probably stop at a house or something and pick up some bowls though. Actually, there might be bowls in the kitchen. Let's check that. Is this considered the kitchen? No, I checked this already. Maybe there isn't a kitchen because it's not a restaurant. Can I eat these or am I too full? I'm too full. Okay, so this will be these will be refrigerator bags. So I remember to put everything in the fridge and freezer. I think I ate everything else in these. Okay. Grab the ice cream. Oh, these are refrigerated. I'm like, where the heck are they? The milk is awesome too. Got some cheese, some yogurt, so much milk. And if you're new to the game and didn't realize it, when the shelves are empty, at least in vanilla, they actually show empty. And I think if we take like half of this stuff, some of the stuff will disappear. So like the texture changes, so it looks less full. But I think it has to be like a couple items. Yeah, I don't know. It might be like 50% and full. Those are the options. We're never going to have to get any more food ever again. Was there something else I needed? Kitchen is upstairs. Oh, thanks. But may not have bowls, just cooking gear. That's okay, I'll look. Let's drop these for a second, just in case there's a surprise up there. Also, the coffee maker is technically an oven. I've never tried to cook anything in it. It has the same settings as an oven, but if you needed to, it'll hold 50. Wait a second. A regular oven only holds like 10 or 15. You can cook a lot of stuff in a coffee maker, apparently. These not real cabinets. God, I hate that. All right. Bathroom. Sometimes you find books in trash cans. Well, magazines anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, regular oven holds 15. So the coffee maker holds more than 3 times what a regular oven holds. What's with these fake cabinets, man? Office supplies. It's weird. Oh, we can get a couple of mugs so we can make coffee and hot chocolate and stuff. Okay, so we can't reach this one, this cabinet. So what we can do is move this table, collapse it, and now we can access it. Just a magazine. Fake, fake. Well, that's a bummer. What's over here? Let's not accidentally jump over the railing. More smokes. I don't think we need it, but I'm going to take them anyway. Coffee maker is OP. We'll look for them going forward. Good call, Matthew. This isn't necessary in single player, but since I saw the sheet of paper, it made me think of it. So I'll show you just as a suggestion if you're going to play on a server. What I'll do is, especially if the server doesn't have a vehicle claiming option, but I usually do it on any server. If you get a car and you just kind of want to hope that no one steals it, if there's no vehicle claiming system, someone could steal it. What you can do is, because sometimes people see a car, they're like, there's nothing in it. Maybe it doesn't belong to anybody. I'm just going to take it. I'll just write a note on the paper. I'll just put in the main, I call this the subject line, but I'll just put Snow Beetles Ride. And you can even put more info in here, like, please don't steal it. But chances are no one's going to open it. They're only going to see what's in the title. I lock it just so that they have to unlock it if they want to change what it says. Click OK. Now, the item just says, instead of sheet of paper, says Snow Beetles Ride. And then what I would do is I would drag it. Say this was the trunk of the car. Also, I do this sometimes if the server will allow it. I forgot. We'll unlock it and change this. I'll put a dash at the front. Technically, you only need it by the front, but I do like that to make it even. Otherwise, it'll bother me. What that will do, say this is the trunk of the car. Most people, by default, their stuff is sorted alphabetically. So the little dash symbol at the beginning makes it so alphabetically it'll be at the top. So if they look in the trunk to see what's in there, and they say, oh, this is somebody's car. So I put one in the glove box. I put one in the trunk because those are the two places people are going to look. That way, I mean, they're probably going to steal it anyway if it's like a super public server. But they may be cool about it and go, okay, this is somebody's car. I won't take it. It's just a little added layer of, asking people, please don't take my stuff. I hear a zombie. stuff is refrigerated stuff is still sitting out. What did I come up here for? Bowls. We didn't give any bowls. That's okay. It was worth a shot. I don't want to explore the rest, so. We're going to grab the ice cream, then we're out of here. Because I got the lard and stuff, right? Yeah. All right. Wow, lots of ice cream. Gonna be so happy. Trying to get into the habit of throwing full bags in the trunk so it's easier to unload instead of dumping stuff in the trunk. It's just a bad habit. I swear at some point I saw one of those green wheelie bins. Where would it have been? It could have been anywhere. Motel maybe? I'll drive through the parking lot real quick. Since our seat is empty, I might drive through the town a little bit to get like a view of what's going on down south. I swear I saw when it was talking about it. I don't remember where it was. I haven't seen a trailer yet either. That truck would be good for haul and loot. Boss oil van. I'm trying to remember what's in the back of those. I bet those big houses will have bowls in them. Maybe we'll come back. Zippy Market right there. It also has tons of food in it relative to its size. Oh wow, we got south farther than I thought, or faster than I thought. We've already been to the police station, so I think we can ignore that. Fire department as well. Haven't really checked out residential too much. At some point we'll want a second generator for the gas station. Don't need it quite yet, but that way we can always get gas. Little suburban. I forget what they call it, but it's basically a suburban. Oh yeah, the school. We were there already. Oh, there was a green wheelie bin. Guess we don't need it yet. I kind of want it though. Ah, we're ridiculously tired. Never mind. Almost made a huge mistake. Getting out of the car now would be bad. Just carrying around 124 cigarettes. No big deal. Our ice cream's melting anyway. Why am I driving around? Did it melt yet? No, it's in the back. Never mind. I forgot we had ice cream in the trunk. Hopefully we have enough room, but we probably don't. Freezer holds 20. All right. Oh wow, ice cream doesn't take up much space at all. I did not know that. Is that all the ice cream? I thought there was more. The milk's stale already. What the hell? That's not right. We'll freeze most of the milk. That sucks. All right. I can't remember if you can freeze eggs or not. Let's try. Yep, they're freezing. We'll put one carton in the fridge though, so we can use them. Actually, we got to open them, but we'll open them when we're going to use them. Cheese, we'll put in the freezer. Well, we'll put 2 of them in the freezer. Go ahead and eat the muffins. Freeze some and then have some available for use in the fridge. Remulade always sounded disgusting to me. I don't like mayonnaise though, so maybe that's why. I think it's similar to mayonnaise, but I actually don't know. We'll put the butter and lard with the other spices. As long as the generator stays on, our stuff should last for quite a while. Guess I'll put them in the trunks until I clean out my backpack. How much water is in the sink now? Please don't tell me the roof is blocking it. It shouldn't. Never has before. Just go this way. try to... I probably can't pick it up without breaking it, though. I've been able to put rain barrels on the very top underneath the roof, and they collect water fine, so not sure why it's not working here. But it's obviously not collecting rain. It should have some more in there. So I need to move it. Do I have nails on me still? Yes. Should have got more garbage bags. We can build another one if we have to. Just need one. Can't remember if there's a pour on the ground option for it. It's weird. I thought there was like you could dump it out. Just wash my clothes, I guess. So I can't pick it up because I can't get all the water out. Do I have an empty bottle? I do. Grab it before it gets any water in it. It might break it, but that's okay. It's not working anyway. Ah. There's no roof here. Okay. So we'll build it here. Don't walk out the edge. That would be bad. Let's fill up our water bottles with water we can drink. Where's the tainted one? Yeah, we'll just dump it out. Okay. Let's sleep and then go get some garbage bags. Gotta unload some of this stuff too. It's late, so that's perfect. Now you're gonna set an alarm. Hopefully we'll wake up at least by 8 a.m. Don't sleep all day. Uh-oh. We are tired. All right. Oh, look, my hair grew out. Overnight. How's our weight doing? Still climbing, so we'll have a light breakfast. We do a bowl of cereal, but can't. We'll just eat some random stuff. Chips, peanuts. That's good enough. So we need to go get 4 garbage bags. So I can rebuild that. Of course, it's not raining anymore, but still need to rebuild it. We can try to get that wheelie bin while we're out. I'm an hour 30 minutes into the stream, not bad. Oh good, it's raining again. Hopefully we can get it built before the rain stops. I should probably just grab the closest trash bags I can find. Gas station might have some actually. Yeah. One. 2. 3. I don't think there's one back here, but I'll look. No. There should be some trash cans in the bathrooms. Hopefully they're unlocked. Oh, they broke this one for us. Nice. Alright, 4. We can build another trash bag. Rain collector. And I will have to replumb it because I destroyed the connection. At least I think so. Hey, where'd you come from? I'm going to take your watch and your lighter. You can keep the rest. Oh no, I wrecked the cone. Forgot you could do that. Aw. I think you have to be going a certain speed because it doesn't always happen. Weak. 1, 2. Need more than that. Working against time. Or it stops raining. I guess we only need 4. We're over encumbered, so gotta be careful here. We use walk to. furniture, rain collector barrel, and put it here. Now it's behind the sink technically, but that's one of the tiles you should be able to plumb it to. It might already be plumbed. So I guess once you plumb it, you don't have to, as long as it's within that 3x3 grid. It already has 4 units showing, so we're in business. Glad I checked that. Should slowly fill up. Now it's at 8. Okay. Problem resolved. What was I working on for next? Got food. Got our weight up. Already at 81. Good deal. What books have I read? We have a lot of books to read. I don't think there's any place to go fishing close by. I'll have to check this Zomboid map because I forget. But we'll have to say that for another episode, I think. I still have time, but I don't know if I have time to go fishing. What else do we need to do? We don't have any bowls yet. We go check these expensive houses. Let's do that. We have time. Need to find a trailer. Hopefully the rich folks will have one. Remember right, we have to turn right after Zippy's. I don't remember if there's a farming supply store here. I don't think there is, though. Because we could use some more seeds as well. Alright, so we got a few friends to clear out. There's quite a few, actually. But we haven't had fun yet with zombies today, so let's do that. Hopefully the axe has enough life left in it. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we're getting surrounded. That's not good. A few more than I anticipated. I want to find some beta blockers first. This is going to take forever otherwise. Are they all out there? Wow, they found me quick. Well, they're going to destroy this first house anyway. We might as well use it to our advantage to ditch these guys. Oops. That was stupid. Trying to keep him busy over here, but it's not working. Now, I bet you're wondering how I got myself in this situation. We'll be fine. All right. I just want bowls and beta blockers. That's it. Oh, I didn't see it was open that far up. That's all right. Hmm. Nope. Well, there's a bowl. Pour it on the ground. Hot drink uncooked. Hmm. So we got 2 bowls. That's good. Take the extra cereal. I'm always afraid to drink and eat stuff that I didn't make. Cause I don't know if the game does like the whole bleach in the food thing. Do we have commercial yet? I don't remember. There's a couple out there. Beta blockers, quickly. No beta blockers. Oh, I didn't rest either. Dang it. I forgot to rest. Woo! Fast forward can be scary. At least we got rid of the exertion moodle. Well, we did get 2 bowls. I think that's originally why I came here. And to look for a trailer. But I think we'll get out of here. Maybe. What else could we do? So we raided Gigamart, made a meal. We can work on electrical mechanics. Only have 10 minutes. We can crank out a little bit of it though. All right, how many watches do we have here? We have 4 and 2. I think I have any in the glove box. Nope. We do have walkie-talkies if we need them. I don't think I dumped any others in here. Those 2 as well. We already have a radio, so we can use that one if we need to. Just try to get to electrical. 1. I did already read the book, I think, because we're almost there. I thought I had more watches than that. We can get some, I suppose. We'll see how far we can get with what we have, though. Dismantle all 9 watches. Oh yeah, we'll hit level 1. Oh, we did not. But the radio will put us over the top. Oh, so close. We'll go check some zombies. We'll find some watches. Need 1 or 2 more. Another varsity jacket. A red one this time. I don't know if these gloves will protect us or not, but we'll put them on for now. There's one. One more will do it. Nice job showing how to loot for necessities while several hordes on your trail. Thank you. We have bowls. We have bowls now, so I want to make some cereal. Oh, I probably don't have a spoon yet, though. I forgot to look for spoons. They were kind of rushing the house, though. I guess we can drink a bowl of cereal. That's fine. Alright, go over to the fridge where the milk is at. I think the stuff in the freezer should be frozen by now. Oh, the milk doesn't freeze. That's a bummer. Okay. Let's use it while we can. Make a bowl of cereal, all 2. Is it stale because of the milk? Man. Well, I tried. No spoon, no fork. Not exactly Saturday morning cartoon cereal breakfast, but that's okay. We'll just eat the rest out of the box because we're still hungry. We don't have any vegetables yet, so I can't really make a salad. We talked about purifying water yet? I don't think we have. So we have a cooking pot of tainted water. We'll take a bucket of tainted water too. So two things. One, and I've never tried to boil it in a bucket, so we're about to find out if that works. Right now the bucket of water shows tainted, dangerous to drink. It's sterilized by boiling it in an oven or over a fire. We're going to put this in the oven. We're not going to do the cooking pot yet because I'm going to show you something else. So right now, green skull, and this is tainted. We don't need to time it because it's not soup. We'll just turn on the oven. You wait for the tainted to go away and for the green skull to go away. All right, and that's it. This water is safe to drink. Let's put it on the counter so I remember I have it here. Now, here's something I didn't learn until I was 1,000 hours into the game. Might have even been 2,000. It was a long time. I would always purify the water. I'd boil it before I made a meal out of it, but you don't have to. You can actually use tainted water to make food. Let's do pasta this time. That'll also demonstrate pasta. Okay, so now we have cooking pot with pasta, fresh uncooked. I don't think we can add stuff until we cook it. Oh, we can. Okay. So we'll go ahead and add tomato paste. Which made it into tomato paste pasta. Add some lard. We'll put beans in here too, make some like pasta fagioli situation. Some vinegar. All the spices, butter, marinara, some salt to taste, ketchup. I think I'll skip that. And mustard, we'll skip that. It just doesn't sound good. So I'll put some kidney beans in there. Some white beans. Black beans. I think we can do one more ingredient. Do we have any meat we can use? Do we have corned beef? We do. I think it'll let me add that, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never tried to add corned beef to pasta, so let's find out. We open the can, so if we can add it, it should be available. Open can of corned beef, sure can. So now, we right click, go to pasta. Shows we can add ketchup, no other ingredients. And the reason is, when we made the soup, we were able to add 6 things, 6 kinds of beans. But because of the pasta takes up 2 of those spots. And now you can only do 4 more items. So we added 3 kinds of beans and corned beef. And it's negative 52 hunger before even cooking it. It shows tainted water. Still, it's unsafe. Even though it says fresh uncooked, it's unsafe because the water we put in is tainted. Oh, I was going to show about renaming it. I don't usually rename it, but you can. I wonder if we cook it, if it erases the renaming. Just call it pasta fagioli, because now I'm hungry. I think that's how you spell it. Put that in the oven. And I'm not sure how long to cook pasta, so probably gonna watch it. It's 23:30. And we'll just eat out of the can while we're waiting. Got to sample our ingredients here. And we're already, in the green on food, so, or on hunger, so we can get a lot of calories or a lot of weight gain out of this pasta, even though we probably don't need any more weight gain. So it only took 20 minutes for it to start burning. So if I was going to set the stove to time it, I would have set it to 15 minutes for pasta. Let's go ahead and put it in bowls, since I think you can do that with pasta. So because the bowls are within reach, we can right-click on the pot of pasta and make 2 bowls of pasta. So if we look at the cooking pot full of pasta, it shows 67 hunger. If we make 2 bowls of pasta, it'll pick up the 2 bowls and dump that pot. Now the pot's empty, and we have 2 bowls of pasta. Each one is 33, so we lost 1 point of hunger by splitting it up. But that way you can meal prep, split things up, and if you don't want to eat the whole thing, which we don't need to because we're already gaining weight, we can throw one of these bowls in the freezer. Oh, it's full. We'll throw it in the fridge then. We can eat that next time. Of course, it lost the name when I renamed it, so you can still rename the, I should say it lost the renaming when I put it in bowls, but, oh, you can't rename the bowls. I didn't know that. That's okay. Now, just in the time I poured it into the bowls and went over to the fridge, if you hover over it, it says better hot. It's probably for happiness, so we can throw it in the, it'd be better if we had a microwave, but we can throw it in the oven and reheat it so that it makes us, I think it'll make us a little happier. Let's see. Unhappiness 26. And you just have to wait until that better hot goes away. Yeah, it gave us a couple more. I think it was 26. It gave us a couple more on it. Unhappiness, so it's better hot for sure. But that's how you use bowls and how you make pasta. Let's probably get some more water here. Oh, how much water did we get from the rain? Only 48. Another thing you can do while I'm thinking about it, we have the empty cooking pot. And if we hover over we right click on the water dispenser, hover over it, shows we have 190 out of 250. Sometimes in Zomboid, you'll get a dry spell in the weather where it doesn't rain for weeks. And you might burn through the water supply you have in your sink from the rain barrels. So what you can do is, since the water dispenser needs, it's low on the water, we can take the cooking pot. And I usually do this when it's raining because the collector is filling anyway. So this isn't when I would normally do it, but I'm doing it just to show how it works. Hover over drink. We only have 48 units out of 160 currently in the rain barrel, but we can fill the empty cooking pot. Now if I right click, we're down to 23. But we can take the cooking pot that's full, come over to the water dispenser, add water from item, cooking pot with water, and remember, water dispenser only has 190 in it right now. Now if we right click on the dispenser, it's up to 215 because we put in 25 units. So if it was raining and I hovered over drink and it showed 160 out of 160, I would keep getting empty cooking pots full, dumping it into the water cooler till the water cooler was full. Maybe you can have more than one water cooler, and that way you're topping them all off with fresh water. So if there is a dry spell, you're not getting rain, and your sink runs out, you have backup water. Also, you could move those around the base. Like if you want one outside, maybe you have a garage, put it in the garage or upstairs. That way you don't have to plumb all the sinks in the house if you don't want to. Put this in here for now. So I showed we can cook with tainted water. And I'm at time anyway, so I think next episode of this, we have electrical 1. So the hot wire cars, now we have electrical 1, so we need mechanics 2. So 1 and 2, we need to fill those, and to do that we need to work on cars. Additionally, that'll help us level up to where we can repair cars. But the reason we want to be able to hotwire is so we can find any vehicle we want. Like maybe we want to get that step van because it's huge. You know, there's a lot of storage space for looting. We didn't find a key for it, so we could go hotwire it and take it. And then if we find any other cool vehicles we want, like maybe we'll find a Franklin or something, I can show you that. But we can bring as many cars as we want back to our base. Because sometimes you want a big trunk space so that you can haul stuff. You might want something fast so you can get across the map. You might want to get like a more compact car that's quieter, like a Dart, just for recon. There's different reasons to have different vehicles. You can even find big box trucks to haul even more stuff. So we will start a collection next time and start working on vehicles so I can show you how to level mechanics and maybe metalworking. Because you need those to fix your car when it gets damaged. Or maybe you find a car that's really cool but really needs work. You can restore it and make it your own. I think that's all I have for today, though, so we'll go log out upstairs. Where do we end up on weight? 82 and rising. So we'll probably reach 84. Now we need to start chilling with the food and just eating smaller meals. But it'll be easy from here on out. Well, thank you everyone for coming out to check out the stream. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to stop by and hang out with me. Thank you for all the likes and all the laughs. We got 7 likes today. Thank you so much. Lucky 7. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. I'll be sure to get him on the stream soon. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on. Keep on surviving. Great info, says Admiral. Take care. You as well. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of whatever y'all have left day or night. And I will see you tomorrow playing the Mutantverse series. I'll just keep alternating back and forth. So until then, bye.